This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, good morning. Welcome back.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Right. So today we are going to discuss about first project, which is a very important project. So when we are attending interviews or when we are attending internal moments, right? Internal moment means internal discussions, right? So first, this is very, CICD is very important. So we can explain this, okay? Once we give our personal information, after that, so we need to explain CICD. So CICD is complete end-to-end deployment, okay, from local Git to Tomcat server, right? Yeah. So first project is important, and along with this, third project, Kubernetes is also very important because Kubernetes GUI we haven't discussed, right? Kubernetes GUI third project, and second project migration project. So migration also, most of the interviews they are asking that migrations, right? So how to migrate server from availability zone to availability zone, region to region. How can we migrate? Fine. So these three projects are very, very important, right? Yeah. So we'll go deep dive. Fine. So here agenda is everyone able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So agenda here is So prerequisites. So what we will do here? We required GitHub account. So what are the things required to perform this project? GitHub account required, simple Java code required, simple Java code. So Java project or code. Okay. So AWS account required, Jenkins server required, and a Maven and Git installation configuration required, Tomcat server required. So these are the prerequisites, okay, to perform this activity. Yeah, see here, developers will develop the code in their local workspace, local Git. Once development is completed, testing is completed, they will push the code to remote repository, which is GitHub. Okay, so from GitHub, Jenkins will pull automatically the code. We don't schedule anything. We prepare some scheduled job, but that is different job. I'll show you. So once we push the code to remote repository, GitHub, so immediately Jenkins will pull that code and it will convert into one WAR file and it will push to Tomcat server, target server. So this is a live application. Okay, so normally in live applications, these deployments will be happened. Fine. So whenever changes happen in the GitHub, immediately Jenkins will check and it will pull the code. That will be happened now. So once we prepare the setup, okay, so it will be happened. So we can deploy the Java code on Tomcat server. Okay, how can we deploy? How can we prepare that? Okay, so how the code will be generated to WAR file, how the code will be directly deployed on production. So we'll try to understand. Fine. So here we have already GitHub account is there, Java code also there. I prepared Java code, simple Java code, right? AWS account is there, Jenkins server also available. So other batch server is there, and a Maven and Git installation also available. But we require Tomcat server. Tomcat not yet installed, configured. So Tomcat server required. Yeah. So first we prepare Tomcat server. Before that, I'll show you JavaScript, whatever I prepared here, Java code. Okay. Yeah. See here, this is the repository which I prepared. So in this we have Java code available. So go to web apps, main folder, index.jsp. See here. So this is the Java code I prepared here. I'll show you. Yeah. So I just want to remove these lines. See here, simple Java code for understanding only. Simple Java code, right? See here, this is a very simple Java code. Yeah, see here. This is very simple Java code, right? I prepared like this. This code will be deployed on production server, on Tomcat server. So whatever code is available on GitHub, right, that we can deploy on production. Fine. So this is the code which I prepared, simple Java code. Yeah. Now, so we have all the components available, right? So only Tomcat is required. So we can prepare Tomcat now. So before that, let us go and check Jenkins's. Yeah. So let us log into AWS account, sign into the console. Yeah, this is the Jenkins server, right? So we can use this or else. Okay, we can use this server. Start this Jenkins server. We know, right, how to set up Jenkins server. We already set up Jenkins, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ram.
Yes.
What are you doing, Ram? Hello? Hello, Ram?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. No, I'm just saying, what are you doing?
So this server already used for one project. I'm removing some settings here. Okay, so I'll show you while configuring it. Fine. Yeah, so Jenkins is available. Jenkins is ready, and we have to prepare Tomcat server now. Okay, so here all the Java code is available, GitHub account available, and AWS account. Jenkins also ready. Maven Git installation configuration is available. We can prepare Tomcat now. Okay, so how to configure Tomcat we know, right? Yeah, so quickly we can prepare Tomcat server. Yeah, so we'll take one Ubuntu server. Before that, just log in into Jenkins and I create one job here quickly. Select Git and remote repository Java, whatever Java code I prepared. So this repository we can use. Copy this, paste here. Invoke top level Maven targets. Select Maven. Install package. Apply, save. So run this job once. Build now. Yeah. So now job is success. Jenkins is ready. Fine. Now let us go and take one Ubuntu server and we can install, configure Tomcat. Launch instance. So you can take Ubuntu 18.04 is table 1. You can take that. Select instance. Hit macro only. Add storage, tags, tag name. Tomcat server. Configure security group. Select all TCP group. Select all TCP group because Tomcat required 8080 port number should be open, right? So we can change the port number 8090. Fine. You can select all TCP, review and launch instance, and keep here. Yeah. Now Tomcat is ready. So copy this public IP, open mobile extreme session, SSH, paste here, username, Ubuntu, and keep here. Go to advanced, use private key, select your key. Now, so I want to update internal repository first. Sudo apt-get update. Yeah.
Hello,
Also, we need to jump. Yeah. Go ahead. Yes.
sir. What is this, sir?
What is this? Tomcat server.
Sir, you didn't take Tomcat, sir.
So,
So what is the other application that is being used here, sir? You showed something, right?
That is MobaX, alternate for Putty.
okay. Oh, I see. Mobile Extreme. You don't have idea? Mobile Extreme. This is the
No.
interface. Okay. Fine. So I thought I explained about Mobile Extreme. Okay, no issues. So this is one of the interface. This is one of the interface like Putty, right? So this is very simple one, very easy to use this. Very easy, yeah. In place of Putty, we can use Mobile Extreme. Mobile Extreme is the console. Just download Mobile Extreme while working on multiple consoles. This is very important. So if you can open multiple consoles at a time in this, okay, so it is very easy to use. Just search Mobile Extreme in Google and you can download the package. Just double click on that. Next. After that, when you open this, it will open like this. I'll show you one more time how to connect. I'll show you one more time here. So we updated here, right? I close this quickly. Yeah, I thought I already explained about this Mobile Extreme. That is why, yeah, see here. This is Mobile Extreme interface console, Mobile Extreme, right? If you want to connect your server, click on
Hello, sir. It is a
yeah.
part of. It is a part of Tomcat.
No. Like Putty. This is a, yeah. In place of Putty, I'm using Mobile Extreme to connect the server,
Okay.
right? Yeah. See here. Once you download, and yeah, I'll show you. Download Mobile Extreme. See here. Mobile Extreme for Windows 10 or Windows. Click on this. See here. Mobile Extreme official site. Click on this. Click on download now. Free edition you can download, right? So once it is downloaded, click on download now. Yeah, you can download this. So both, yeah, see here, Mobile Extreme Home Edition, current version, or else Mobile Extreme Home Edition, different version. Whatever you want to download, you can download. Both will work. Once you download this, you can unzip this, right click on this file and unzip. After that, you can double click on that. It will be installed.
So
Once
what
it is
is the
installed,
uses of Mobile Steam in real-time project?
to connect server, you can connect server using Mobile Extreme. That's it. Like Putty,
Uh,
like
so
Putty.
that we can also connect to Putty, sir.
We can connect Putty also. Okay, you want me to connect Putty?
As
No,
you
what
like,
is
sir.
your query? No. What I'm saying. So can we use Putty or Mobile Extreme? So this is new tool. I
Mobile
thought,
Steam. Mobile Steam.
okay, very easy to use this. Mobile Extreme, very easy to use this. Okay.
And you
Right.
said
So
we
once
can
it is
connect
downloaded,
multiple servers, right, sir? Here using this advance.
can you come again?
Using this, we can connect to multiple servers. You mentioned, right?
Multiple servers at a time. Yes, multiple servers at a time you can connect in the same console.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
It is not downloading. Some issues. Yeah, some issues there in this package. You can download this. You can download this. Once it is downloaded, this is zip file, right? So right click on this. You can unzip that file. Like right click on this, unzip. After that, you can double click on that. It will be installed. Once it is installed, just open this file. Right. After that, copy public IP. This is public IP, right? Copy this. Click on session here. Session is there, right? Click on session. SSH. Paste here. IP address. Specify username. Your server username. Here Ubuntu. And advanced SSH settings. Click on this. Now click here. Use private key. Click on this and select your PPK file. Click on OK. That's it. Just three columns you have to fill here, like IP address, specify username, and also private key. That's it. No need to touch anything. Others like network settings, bookmark setting, terminal settings, not required. Okay. Click on OK. Now I'm able to connect, right?
Sir, username will be changing depends upon OS.
Yes, yes. Ubuntu username is Ubuntu only. What is Amazon Linux user? Amazon Linux user.
EC2.
Yes.
EC2.
Like that. CentOS, CentOS. Right?
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
So we already updated internal repository, right? Now I want to install Java because the Tomcat also Java-based application, right? Now sudo apt, same commands, same functionality, same commands here also in mobile extreme. Okay. Sudo apt-get install -y open jdk -8 star. Now Java is installing. Yeah. So Java is installed. Now, so I want to download Tomcat into this Ubuntu server. Go to browser. Download Apache Tomcat. This is the official URL, right? Click on this. Go down here. Tomcat 8. Select this. Go down here. See here. R file. I want to download R file. Right click on this. Copy link address. Go to mobile extreme here. Now wget, right? Wget URL. Enter. Now this is downloaded. LS here. See here. Now, if you want to untar this, what is the command? R space.
Control P something.
WSF something.
ZF, sir, actually.
R space -xvjdf, right? So file name, space file name. Now this is untar, right? ls. So now you can go to this folder, cd Apache Tomcat folder, ls here. Now go to bin directory, cd bin. We already discussed this, right? Go to bin directory and ls here /shutdown.sh. If you want to start the service, first you have to shutdown.sh. After that /startup.sh. Now Tomcat is started here. So this activity already performed. That is why I'm moving a bit faster. Everyone understand, right? Everyone are able to understand this concept, right? So you are
Yes, sir.
already prepared. Already we perform this activity. So that is
2 times
why
is
I'm
performed,
moving.
sir, already.
Yes. Fine. Yeah. Now Tomcat is started here. Ping google.com to avoid session timeout. Now take public IP here. Go to browser. Paste here. Shift colon 8080 is the port number. Now Tomcat is accessible. But here the problem is Tomcat and Jenkins both are running on same port number, right? Tomcat and Jenkins both the tools are running on same port number. So now we can change the port number here. Okay. Yeah. Now go to console. How to change the port number? Tomcat port number. Control Z to stop this. Clear the screen. Come out from the bin directory. cd space dot. ls here. Go to conf directory. cd conf. ls here. Here we have server.xml. One file is there, right? Go to that file. vi server.xml. Yeah. Go down here. Here we have connector port. See here. Connector port is 8080. So in place of 8080, we can change 8090 because Jenkins also running on 8080, right? Insert, remove this 8 and give 9. 8090. Escape, shift colon, WQ, save and quit. Right? Once we save this, come out from this directory, directory, and go to bin directory again, cd bin. Yeah, again you can shutdown.sh /shutdown.sh /startup.sh.
So for Jenkins also, can you get the port number like this, sir?
Jenkins, we should not change port number because that is standard port number for every production applications we use on that, right? In real-time projects also, every team member, developers, testers, they use 8080 only. Should not change Jenkins port number. So
Okay.
Tomcat side we can change. Okay. Now, okay. Don't need to check. So don't check.
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Actually, we don't deploy any codes directly in production server. Now, first we will test in a non-production servers, and then we will migrate from non-prod to production servers.
Normal in real-time projects, we test on test labs first, test environment. So then only we deploy on production. Okay.
But we are directly deploying in a production server. Now, if there any issues occur, means the job or whatever it is, it won't be deployed.
Don't worry. This is test lab, right? We are not using production server, right? We are using test environment. Okay.
No, I have an query. That's why I'm asking.
Fine. So see here, 8090, I change the port number. right? So now we are able to access this. Okay, so this is this is Tomcat server. We are able to access once we change the port number, right? So after that, I want to log in Tomcat. I want to log in Tomcat application, right? So if I want to log in Tomcat application, I have to click on Manager App. Manager App. Click on this. See here. Now it is showing 403 access denied, right? Some issues are there in the context.xml file. It is showing, see here. If you wish to modify this restriction, we'll need to edit the manager's context.xml file. Then only it will be able, we can able to access this. Once we modify this file, then we can able to access. Okay. Now what we will do, context.xml, we have to modify here. Okay. So if you want to modify that file, we have to find that file where the file is available. We cannot search all the files, right? So we can find that file. So for which command here is, if you want to find any file, what is the command? Find space / space -name space file name. File name is context.xml. Enter. Okay. So permission denied. Why this is yeah saying like this? We have to use sudo. See here. So this file is available in context.xml file is available in 4 paths. These paths, 4 files are there. 4 different paths, right? So we can check this paths. So in this, we have to disable something. In this file, context.xml, we have to disable something like value class name. One line will be there, value class name. That we have to disable first. Once you disable that, our Tomcat application will be accessible. This will not give any 403 error. Okay. Yeah. Now open one by one these files. Okay. So vi first path. Just copy paste here. Highlight this, paste here. Yeah. In this value class name one path. Yeah. In this file, there is no value class names here. There is no value class name file. Value class name line is not there, right? Yeah. Now quit from here. And second path, we can check second path vi. Yeah, see here, value class name is there right here. This should be disabled. Once you disable this, Tomcat will be accessible. It will ask you to provide credentials. Okay. Now, how to disable this line? Okay. So they give example here. See here. Open, close, open, close. Like this, you have to give here. Okay. Yeah. Now, insert. Go down here. Yeah. Less than here. Open means less than. Exclamatory mark. Hyphen. End of this line. Go here. Space. Hyphen. Close. To disable any line, so we have to give this. Okay. Yeah. This is disabled value class name. Escape, save and quit. Yeah. Second one is completed. Next, third one. vi. Yeah. See here, value class name is there, right? This we have to disable. Insert. Script mark. Go to this end of the line. Right. Next one. vi. Fourth one. Yeah. Here it is not there. Value class name is not there. Okay. Yeah. Now shift colon WQ. Right. Once we modify any files in the Tomcat, we have to restart the service again, right? For which again
How did you
dot
come to?
slash.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Chapan.
Yeah.
Go
How
ahead,
did you
please.
come to know that there is some problem with the value class name here?
See here.
Okay.
You are not authorized to view this page. By default, the manager is only accessible from browser running on the same machine Tomcat. So if you wish to modify restrictions, okay, so you will need to edit the manager context.file, right? So here somewhere it will tell you. Yeah, I'll show you that. Yeah, it is not showing anything, right? Okay, main manager page. Fine, no problem. Yeah, so basically what will happen here? So in this file, whatever value class name means what will happen here? So normally in this context.xml, so it is simply showing context.xml, but yeah, here manager is only able to accessible from browser running Vision Tomcat. If you wish to modify this restriction, you need okay. But here there is no they are not showing anything, right? Value class name. But this is the thumb rule. Basically, value class name will restrict the access. So yeah, many of the applications we disable value class name. That we have to understand. Here there is yeah, they're not showing anything here, right? So we have to understand that value class name will throw the errors. That is why we have to disable, right? Yeah. So once you
But Ram, it is
disable,
showing. Hello.
yeah, go ahead. Yes.
But there it is showing in conf.
There is the
Con
yeah.
something.
Yeah, I'll explain that. I'll come to that. See
Okay.
here, this one, right?
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So we required some users. By the time we'll go to this path, I'll show you that. Okay. So
Okay.
this users we required Tomcat, secret. This users required. So I'll show you that. Okay.
Okay, but if you doesn't know where is the error, how can we know it, Ram? Do we need to
That
change
is
it
thumb
in
rule.
particular thing?
Basically,
Okay.
yeah. Value class name is the one of the path that will throw the errors most of the applications. So that we have to
Okay.
disable. That is thumb rule basically. So if you search in
Okay.
Google, you may get that
Okay.
solution. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we need to shut down .sh and /startup.sh. Fine. Now this is started. Yeah. Now you can go back to Tomcat. Yeah. Now I remove this up to here. I can remove this and enter again. Yeah. Now what I will do, I try to access this application now. So click on Manager App. So when I click on Manager App again, it should show some logins, login prompt, not logins, login prompt. Click on Manager App. See here, now it is not giving any error, 403 error. Now it is asking credentials, right? Now we require credentials, right? So if you want to log in Tomcat, we require credentials. So I prepared some credentials. I prepared some scripts. I'll show you. Open this document. Yeah, step by step, all the steps I prepared here. Go down here in this document. See here. So these are the scripts I prepared, credential scripts. Okay, this credentials we have to copy paste into the Tomcat server so that we can use this directly. You no need to create users, directly you can copy paste the scripts into Tomcat server. Just copy this. Different logins, I explained this. Different logins, Tomcat secret, deployer, admin, like this. Okay, just copy this and go to Tomcat server. Come out from the bin directory, cd dot ls here. Now go to conf directory, cd conf, where we copy paste these credentials I'm showing now. Okay, so in conf directory, right? So go to conf directory, ls here, see here. So Tomcat users.xml, one file is there. In this, we have to paste that credentials, whatever credentials we prepared. Okay, so go open this file, vi Tomcat users.xml, enter. Now go down here. Yeah, here insert, we can paste here whatever credentials you prepared here. Just copy this and paste here. Click on OK. Now these are pasted, right? See here, different logins. So Tomcat secret S3 CRET password. Okay, deployer, admin, different credentials, right? So here we have spaces. We should not give spaces here. Okay, only one space. Insert here. Yeah, like this. The proper way we have to copy paste here. Okay, yes, escape, shift colon, WQ, save and quit. Again, we have to restart the service. So if you modify anything in the Tomcat server, we have to restart the service. Come out from the COM directory. Now go to bin directory. /shutdown.sh /startup.sh. Now this is started. Tomcat is started. Fine. Yeah. Now ping google.com. Go back to console, Tomcat console. Now we can give credentials here because we already copy pasted into Tomcat server, right? So Tomcat and secret S3 CRET, these are the credentials, right? So now give here Tomcat. Now I'm able to log in Tomcat server, Tomcat web application manager, right? Once we log in into Tomcat, yeah, Tomcat is ready. Now Tomcat is ready. So after that, what we will do, so my target is I want to deploy application on Tomcat server through Jenkins, right? So if I want to deploy application, first what we have to do, if you want to deploy applications on Tomcat server, what we need to do first before deploying applications?
With Jenkins.
Converting.
We have to integrate, right? So Tomcat server, we need to integrate with Jenkins. So if you want to integrate, what we need to do here?
Install the
Any tool if you
plugins.
want, plugin, right? So plugin is needed. Now go to manage plugins. I want to integrate Tomcat server. I want to integrate with Jenkins, right? Yeah. Go to plugins, manage plugins. Click on available plugins. Search here. Deploy. Deploy to container. This is the plugin. Deploy to container. Select this. Install without restart. Yeah, now this plugin is installed. I want to restart now. Yeah, fine. So we install plugin, right? Yeah, once install the plugin, now we have to add one more credentials. We have to add one more credentials. So these integrations are very important, right? Yeah. Now go to Manage Jenkins. Go down here. Manage credentials. Okay. So we have another credentials which are deployer. This we have to add into Jenkins for integration, right? So here we can click on Manage credentials. Click on Global credentials. Click on Jenkins here. Now click on this global credentials. After that, add credentials. Click on add credentials. Now, yeah, username. So here I am using deployer second credentials. This credentials I want to use here. Okay. So that credentials already copy paste into the Tomcat, right? Deployer. Now for understanding, we can give here Tomcat logins 49. Just for understanding, I'm giving this. Click on OK. Yeah, now these credentials are added here, right? After that, now go back to job configure. So whatever job we prepared here, click on job configure. Yeah, now go down here. Yeah, see here, post build action. Click on this. Deploy war or ER2 container. This is the plugin, right? So click on this. Yeah, now deploy war ER2 container. War or ER file we have to provide here. War or ER file we can provide here, but we don't know which war file we want to deploy, right? We don't know. So by the time what we will do, simply just click on this question mark here. Now it is showing some path. We don't need to provide this path. So just copy this extension */**.war. So don't copy this double quotes. So within the double quotes, whatever we have extension is there, that just copy here and paste here, right? After that, context path not required. You can ignore this. Next one, containers. Add containers. Click on this. Select 8 version, Tomcat 8.x. Okay. Now go down here. Now select your credentials. Whatever credentials we created. See here. These are the credentials, right? Select this. Now Tomcat URL. So just copy Tomcat URL here up to port number. Just copy this and paste here. Right. Now click on save. Apply, save. Right. Now this is saved. These credentials are saved. After that, next go to Tomcat CLI. Control Z to stop this. clear the screen. Now come out from this directory, cd dot ls here. Here we have one folder which is web applications, web apps. Web apps folder is there, right? So go to this folder, cd web apps. In this folder, we have 5 folders are there, right? Now, once I deploy this application, once I trigger the job, one more WAR file will be available here. So the WAR file will be deployed on web apps folder. Okay, so my target here is I want to deploy this hello world code on Tomcat server. So now integration is completed. Jenkins, Tomcat is configured and integrated with Jenkins. Now, if I trigger that job, now this job, if I trigger this job, what will happen? So in this Tomcat, so 5 web apps folder is there, right? In this we have 5 folders. In this web apps folder, one WAR file will be deployed. Yeah, see here. Now what I will do, I want to run this job. Once I trigger the job, one WAR file will be available here. Okay, web apps.war. Now go to job, click on build now. See here, job is success. See here, this web apps.war is deployed on target web apps folder. Right now, go to console here. Now, if you check ls here, WAR file will be available. ls, enter. See here, web app.war. Right. So the code is deployed on Tomcat server. Right now, if you want to access this code from browser, what we will do? Just take this server IP, public IP, Tomcat server IP, copy this, go to browser, paste here. Not this one. Yeah. Just copy here, this URL. Copy this, paste here, and a web app. If you want to access that output, whatever you deployed, right? So you can give like this. So Tomcat URL / web app. Enter. See here, this is the code which is available in GitHub, right? Just go and check here.
Where did you integrate this code from GitHub?
This is
You
the code.
haven't showed us, right? Hello, Ram.
I showed you, right? Before deploying this.
No, not this
Hello
code.
world repository.
No, that.
Simple
No,
Java code I prepared for
not
testing one.
Java. I'm not talking about Java code. I'm talking about where did you configure in the Jenkins to get the code from this GitHub URL. You haven't showed that thing, right?
Initially I showed you, right? Initially when I create the job.
Today?
When I start, yeah.
Oh,
Others, can you respond? Can I already showed you, right? This code.
no, I'm not talking about this code. Right? I'm talking about in Jenkins from where you have connected to GitHub and that thing I'm talking about.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
selected as Git option and pasted this URL there.
Okay, so I
So,
think
yeah,
I
so
had
that
taken this
independent.
URL, right? Initially when I configure this job, this job I configured, right? You missed that?
I think I missed it. Sorry.
Okay. When I configure this job, I selected this repository URL. Go to configure. See here, hello world repository. Fine. So why I'm doing like this? In real world, the applications will be deployed like this. Okay. Yeah. Now This code is deployed on Tomcat server, right? But normally we don't trigger manually, right? So we prepared some schedule. We prepare some schedule here. We schedule some job. Okay. So now what I will do, instead of triggering manually, what I will do, I schedule job. Okay, go to Jenkins. Yeah, I ping google.com here quickly. Yeah, go to Jenkins. Click on build triggers. Build triggers. Now I select poll SEM. We can schedule any schedules, different schedules. But here, if you schedule something, as per the schedule, the job will be triggered. Now what I will do, I select poll SEM here for testing. Okay. And I go here, cron tab guru. Yeah, every 2 minutes, one schedule is there. Just open this. This is every 2 minutes. First star is minute, second star is hour, third star is day, fourth star is month, fifth star is day of week. So means what will happen? First star by 2 means every 2 minutes. Okay, just copy this. So this is the cron tab guru, which is a very important site. So whatever examples you require, you can take from here. In real time also we use this examples. Okay. Yeah. Now paste here the schedule. Fine. Apply, save. Yeah. Now what will happen if I schedule like this? Whenever changes happen in the GitHub, yeah, Jenkins will check. It will pull the code. Every 2 minutes it will check. Every 2 minutes Jenkins will check. Whenever the changes happen in the GitHub, by the time only it will pull the code and deploy onto production servers. Okay. Yeah. Now.
So changes in the sense in the file that we have extracted, right? So
Yes, changes means any modifications. I'll show you that. Okay. Fine. Now here we already trigger 2 jobs, right? Now I want to modify this code in GitHub. I
But
want to modify
ideally, Ram, in real life scenario, I think whenever you push the code, it should automatically trigger the build, right? It will not check every 2 minutes. Whenever you push the code in GitHub in master branch, it will automatically trigger the build in Jenkins.
Yes. Correct. But yeah, I gave 2 minutes, but every time whenever the code is pushed, immediately the code will be pulled by Jenkins. I show you that in live. Okay. So this code is I want to modify. This code I want to modify. Just I want to edit this here. And I just want to copy this line and paste one more line here. Okay. Now commit changes. In GitHub, I modify something here. Now go to Jenkins and wait for few seconds. So one more job will be started. I don't start any job here. I don't trigger any job. So already 2 jobs completed, right? Third job will start.
Ram, what is the difference between poll SCM and build periodically?
In build trigger, poll SM is there. Poll SM is the one of the schedule. See here. Third job is started. Third job is started. Now this job is running. See here. So it is started automatically. We haven't triggered that manually, right? Yeah. Now it is deployed. The code is deployed. Whatever changes happened in the GitHub, that changes pulled by Jenkins and it is deployed on Tomcat here. So go to Tomcat and check here. Just refresh this. This is old code, right? Now you can refresh this. One more line will be available here. See here. This is the latest code, latest changes. Fine. Yeah. Now go back to GitHub. I want to add a few more lines here. Okay. So this line I want to add. Copy this. Yeah. Now yeah. So I modified some code in the GitHub. Now go to Jenkins, wait for a few seconds. So whenever changes happened, whenever any updates happened in the GitHub, so immediately Jenkins will check and will pull the code. Fourth job will be started now.
So this is the similar case with whenever developer pulls the same file and he updates something, and it will be pushed back to GitHub, and from there this program will be again running. Right?
Exactly. Yes. In real world, this will be happened in live. See here, fourth job is started. Done, right? Now go and refresh here. See here, these lines are added here, right? So like this, whenever changes happen in the GitHub, Jenkins will pull the code and it will convert into one WAR file, deploy onto production, right? But here the thing is, in GitHub, the code should not be modified. In GitHub, we should not modify any code. That is not recommended way. So when we modify the code,
In local,
developers in local only, developers should modify the code, right? Yeah. Now what we will do, we'll create one workspace in local. CICD project. Open this. Git bash here. Git init. Right. Now I want to clone this repository into my local. This repository I want to clone into my local. Just copy this URL. Here, git clone is the command. Git clone repository name. Paste here. Enter. Now this is cloned. This is cloned, right? Now ls here. See here, hello world is cloned into my local. Now go to this folder, hello world. ls here. Go to web app folder, cd web app. ls here. Go to src folder. ls. Go to main folder. ls. Again go to web app folder. ls. Now we can open index.jsp. vi index.jsp. Open this file. See here. This is the actual code, right? Now insert or escape here. Just go down here. I want to remove these lines, not required all these lines, right? Yeah. Now, so I modified this code, right? So earlier code is like this. This is earlier code, right? I modified this code. Now, what we need to do once we modify the code in local, what we can do here?
Commit.
Adding to staging, right? First we have to add to staging. Yeah. Can you mute everyone? Git add space dot. Yeah. Some background noise is coming. Can you mute everyone? Once you add into staging, after that we can commit the code, right? Git commit -m commit message. After that, what we will do once we commit the code,
we push this to GitHub.
Push to GitHub.
Yeah. Git push -u not required basically. Git push origin master. Now this code is pushing to remote repository, GitHub. So once we push this code to remote repository, then Jenkins will check now. Next job will be started. See here. Wait for a few seconds. Fifth job will be started. Jenkins is checking. So wait for a few seconds.
I think Ram, you have to create a new job schedule, right? It automatically pull the code from GitHub when the code is pushed. This is not the efficient one, right? Like every 2 minutes it will check.
Even you can give 1 minute also. You can give
No.
reduce to 1 minute.
That is not efficient one, right? Ideally, the ideal scenario is like whenever you push the code to master, it should automatically pick up, right? Why Jenkins will be busy every minute checking? Like code will be pushed in in 24 hours, it will push for only 1 or 2 times, right? Maybe. Then why unnecessary every minute Jenkins will check?
No. Jenkins will not check. You are correct. Yes. Normally, PolSCM, it will check. You are correct.
Yeah.
Okay. But in real time projects, we don't give like that. But here, there is no schedule. If you give schedule, what will happen?
No, I'm not talking about schedule. I'm saying you have to build your build this code. Like whenever code is pushed to master branch, it should automatically trigger at that time only.
How can we trigger automatically without schedule?
Yeah, but no. That is a webhook is there, right? In GitHub webhook there. You have to use webhook. Using webhook.
But yeah. In test lab, those are all not possible. That is why I'm saying, we are using this. We are using freeware, right? So that is why I'm showing like this. But in
No,
real projects,
webhook is free for Jenkins and GitHub, right? It is not paid.
webhook is free, but I tested all these things, but some errors I'm facing. So if I want to show you live application deployment, so I have faced so many issues. So beginning when I perform these activities, I tested all these things. So that is why we designed like this to understand everyone. Yeah. So even normal PolSCM also we can schedule sometimes, but PolSCM business hours we should not schedule. Okay. In weekends only we can schedule PolSCM. Otherwise we can schedule other method like I show you something here. This is deployed already. I show you something here. Go to job configure. Build periodically also you can select, but we are getting some issues here. Build periodically, getting some
I
issues.
think that is
Okay.
the build below that GitHub hook trigger. I think that will.
Yes. Understand this.
Yeah.
Hook is there. Yes. But here we are facing some issues. That is why I'm using PolSCM. So PolSCM for understanding it is also fine, right? Yeah, PolSCM also fine. But in real projects, PolSCM business hours we should not configure this after business hours. After 6 or weekends, you can configure this. Okay, now this code is deployed on. Yeah, refresh here. It's here. Now the latest code is deployed on Tomcat server, right? One more time, I want to modify on GitHub. So actually, the live application, the deployment will be happen like this in live application. Okay. Open this web app again. Oh, sorry, here already open, right? Now, one more modification I want to do here, like insert YY, paste like this, escape, save and quit. Git add space dot git commit -m commit message. Git push origin master. Now the code is pushed to remote repository, right? Now we can wait for a few seconds. Sixth job will be started. So, for example, in real-time projects, 10 developers are there, right? 10 developers are working on same requirement, right? So whenever they update the code, whenever they add into staging, whenever they commit the code, after that, when they push the code to remote repository, immediately Jenkins will pick that code and it will deploy on production servers. In live applications, so every project team follow this, every backend team follow this. Okay, for example, Flipkart is there. Flipkart will be updated many times. Backend, the code will be updated, like pricing modifications and other API updates. So backend updates, right, will be updated by application team, development team, right? So in live, the changes will be happened in Flipkart. So the same way we build this here. The setup is same setup. So imagine this Tomcat server is Flipkart server, for example. Okay. So backend updates will be happen like this. Now six job is going to start. See now sixth job is started. Yeah, done. This is deployed. Refresh here. See here. This is the latest code, right? So this is the way in live projects the deployments will be happening. Once you attend, while attending interviews, right? So once you give your personal information, so you have to explain the CI/CD flow. You have to explain this CI/CD flow. How can we explain this? Yeah, we have development team. Developers will work on local Git. They develop the code. So once development is completed, testing is completed, they will push the code to remote repository. So before pushing the code to remote repository, we have Sonar code review tool. Sonar will check the code standards. Developers create some metrics in Sonar. So as per the metrics, Sonar will review the code. Once the code is moved to GitHub, next tool is we have Jenkins, which is CI/CD tool. So Jenkins, yeah, is a mediator tool. It will integrate all the tools. It will communicate all the tools by installing plugins. So once we push the code to remote repository, Jenkins will pick that code and it will convert into one WAR file. That WAR file will be deployed on application servers or Tomcat server, whatever, right? So like this, we have to explain. Once you explain the CI/CD flow, so 50% of the interview will be completed, right? So interviewer will understand, okay, this person is having real experience, real-time experience, right? So this flow is very, very important. Okay, so while attending interviews or while working on CI/CD flow, this flow is a standard flow. So every project team follow this standard flow, right?
So, sir, where are we converting file to var here during this process?
Inside of the Jenkins, it is happening, right? So where we install Tomcat, this Maven, where we install Maven?
Yeah, in Jenkins configuration.
In Jenkins itself, right? That will be happened internally.
So that is being converted through Maven.
Yes, Maven will take care of the WAR files. That will convert into WAR file. Again, Jenkins will push that WAR file to Tomcat server. We deployed the code on Tomcat server. Fine. So this is very, very important, right? So you can practice. And someone asking about the repository, right? Repository required, right? So how can you get the repository? How can you get my repository? Anyone having idea? This repository, if you want to, yeah.
You can just search with that name, right?
If you want to get this repository, what you have to do? Just go and search this repository first. This repository. You can search. After that, click on fork. Click on fork. This will be added into your repository, your GitHub account. This repository will be added into your GitHub account because public repository, right? Anyone can add this. You can search this name and you can click on fork. Then this will be added into your GitHub account. Fine. Yeah, I'll share with you this document. Okay, step by step, all the steps I prepared here. So these are the credentials, logins, right? This you can copy paste into your Tomcat and you can work on this. Yes, go ahead.
I think we missed pipeline thing, right? You said we'll create the pipeline in first project.
What is pipeline? This is pipeline, right? CICD pipeline, right? This is pipeline, right?
I know. I'm not
No,
talking about pipeline.
he was talking about that pipeline which is available in Jenkins. So stages he needs.
Well,
Yeah. So here, these are the stages basically. Don't need to worry about. Okay. So these are the stages. Don't worry. These are the stages.
sir, actually, while creating Jenkins job, right? We have that option, right? Pipeline something.
Like a
Freestyle project,
freestyle or
pipeline project.
pipelines.
Pipeline
Yes.
already is discussed, right? Pipeline we already discussed. That is job. That is difference between jobs. Freestyle job, pipeline job. This is pipeline CICD pipeline. Whatever we discussed now, this is CICD pipeline. We already discussed pipeline jobs, right? So how to prepare pipeline job by using scripts. Got it, right? Fine. You can set up this. You can prepare this setup and you can practice. This is very, very important. CICD project is very important, right? In real projects, in real-time projects, most of the project teams, they are using CICD pipeline. Okay. So CICD is very important for parallel development. So in parallel development, without CICD, we cannot perform this live deployments.
Sir, I have a small question here. So, what kind of issues that we generally come across during this CI/CD process? I mean, this complete into
Yeah.
general.
Most of the time, jobs will be failed. Most of the time. So when the code is pulling from GitHub to Jenkins, job will be failed. So while deploying the code on production server, job will be failed most of the time. Why the job will fail? What is the reason? For example, GitHub server is not reachable. When Jenkins go and check with the GitHub server is not reachable. By the time what will happen? Job will be failed. Right? Also, while deploying the code on production server, job will be failed. Right? Why the job will be failed? So some network issues happen between Tomcat and Jenkins. Also, whatever plugins we installed, Tomcat plugin or GitHub plugin, those plugins will have some updates. Every month updates will be released. That update should be installed every month. If you are not installing that updates, what will happen? Definitely job will be failed. Or else if any goal issue is there, any application, any issues are there in application side, integration side, that we have to check. So our role is we have to maintain this pipeline should be running smoothly. Yesterday we discussed, right? So without any issues, the code will be deployed. That is our responsibility.
So
Right?
this
So if any job is failed,
by DevOps, right?
sorry, can you come again?
Yeah, this troubleshooting part should be taken care by DevOps, right? Or I mean DevOps team only.
So yeah, DevOps team will take care of deployments. Deployment time also we involve into that, and troubleshooting like integrations. So once you configure CI/CD, you will not get any issues. 99%, maybe 1% chances are there, right? So deployment time, integration time, we have to involve integrations, automation, deployments, integrations, automation, infrastructure. This is our role. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Monday I will discuss about ticketing tools, and leave management system, time cards, and ITL process, right? And Tuesday we discuss about the second project, which is the migrations project. And Wednesday, third project, Kubernetes project, and Thursday we work on Python scripting. Okay. So this weekend, coming weekend, we are going to complete our course. Fine. So I'll share with you this document, and you can add my repository into your GitHub account. This repository you can add into your GitHub account, right? You can practice this. So you can go through the video once. You can go through the video once, and you can note down the steps, and you can start the practicing, right? So while disabling value class name, while adding credentials, by the time you'll get some issues. That is why you have to go through the video once, and you can take the steps, and you can practice this. Second project, third project is very easier. So first project is little confusion is there, but we have to go through the video 1 or 2 times. Fine. Yeah. So we stop here. So Monday we'll work on general session, ticketing tool, ServiceNow tool. I'll show you screenshot I prepared. All the screenshots I prepared. ServiceNow tool we can go through, and ITL process and the leave management system, time card entries. We discuss on Monday. Fine. Stop here. Yeah. Go ahead. Yes.
Sorry, Python you will take 2 classes, right, sir?
Actually 1 class only, basic session. We'll see that. Okay. We'll talk about. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Ram,
Yeah. Go ahead. Yes.
could you please share Azure and Ansible related documents?
Azure Ansible, right? Okay. Yeah. Once close this session,
And
I'll share immediately. Azure and Ansible, right? Okay. Sure.
And also the
Right
interview
away, I'll share that.
Yeah.
Interview questions also, right? Okay. Sure. I'll share today. So right away, I'll share that. Okay. Fine. Yeah. So we
Thanks,
stop
Ram.
here. Yeah. Monday we'll work on general session. Okay. Fine. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir.